Hey guys, it's Chris. It's recently been brought to my attention that there aren't really many videos about trans men in homosexual relationships, and probably not trans women in lesbian relationships either. It's just I'm just kind of focusing on sexualities in general when it comes to anything. So homosexuality is when you're attracted to the same sex as you. It might possibly be same gender. I'm not really, I'm not gay, so I can't just tell you. Heterosexuality is basically the same as homosexuality, except it's the opposite. And bisexuality is when you're attracted to two or more genders, and I know that it's kind of confusing because bi means two in Latin or whatever, but it doesn't change the definition two or more genders. Pansexuality means you are sexually attracted to all genders. It does not mean you're attracted to pans. It does not mean that it's not just another word for a fancy word for bisexual. It's just all genders. Asexuality is when you are not sexually attracted to any gender. That does not mean you can't have a libido. That doesn't mean that you can't have sex. That doesn't mean that you can't be romantically attracted to anybody else. It just means that you're not sexually attracted to anybody else. You can have sex. But a lot of asexuals have an aversion for sex. They have an aversion to touch. They have an aversion to just anything sexually. But some of them don't. Demisexuality is being sexually attracted to someone only after you've formed some kind of relationship with them. So getting to know them, being their friend, having a bond, it just basically getting to know somebody. And, there are a lot more, but those are the only ones that I know enough about to feel comfortable talking about. So if you know somebody who has a different sexuality, then by all means ask them about it, and maybe you could figure out what you really are if you already haven't. Moving on, my mom likes to ask me the same questions over and over. Are you gonna date boys or girls? Are you sure you don't want a real lesbian relationship before you make the decision to transition? And I give her the same answer each time, which is I'm romantically attracted to all genders, and considering that I am asexual, I'm not attracted to people sexually, so I don't really care. I can have sex, I can enjoy it, but I don't find it entertaining. I find it really boring. It's just kind of meh. So, I mean, sex is not a big thing for me, and that's fine. I don't think my mom really understands it, though, that men and women that are trans don't have to be straight. Trans men don't have to date women. Trans women don't have to date men. We can be gay, lesbian, whatever. And being in a homosexual relationship myself, I'm 100% certain that I am not going to be considered straight by any means. While I do have dated women in the past, I'm not straight. I think it's also something that the LGBT and the heterosexual community need to understand, that it's not something that you can just expect to be a thing. My boyfriend and I are both asexual. However, because we're both boys, we are in a homosexual relationship, as I said. If he were trans female and I were cis female, we would still be in a lesbian relationship, a homosexual relationship, regardless of birth sex. What I'm saying is trans men and women can be gay, straight, bi, pan, demi, asexual, whatever. Assuming anything about our sexual attraction is kind of rude, and it's just kind of irritating, personally. just ask us. If the conversation is headed in that direction, please just ask us, because having somebody assume our sexuality is just not, it's not fun, and it's really kind of irritating, and some of us are kind of tired of it. So that's all I have for today, or for right now. I hope you guys are having a great day, and I hope your lives are going well, and hope to see you soon. Bye.